Hi there! My name is Taylor Faulkner. I am applying to be a 2020 trip leader for TFY. And yeah, but to hop into some of the questions, the first one being, what makes me me? Um, well, I wasn't really sure how to answer this question, but I'm assuming that you just kind of mean like, what things do I like, things like that. And so I really love photography. I love taking pictures of my experiences, of others. I really specifically love landscape photography. I feel like it's just so beautiful. Why wouldn't you want to take pictures of those things? I'm very passionate about music. I have loved music from a young age. I've been very involved in singing. I've been in lots of different choirs, and I've really loved that. I feel like it's a wonderful way to express yourself and to feel the Spirit. And I feel like that is one major way that I've really gained my testimony of Jesus Christ. And it's really helped me throughout my life, and I'm grateful for that gift that God's given me. I'm currently going to school to be an esthetician. When I say that, most people don't know what that is, and so pretty much it's like skincare, so like waxing and eyelashes and yeah, just skincare stuff, making clear skin. And there's a few reasons why I wanted to do that, but yeah, one of the reasons is just to help other people feel confident in themselves because, as a youth, I struggled a little bit with acne, and that was hard. That was hard to not feel confident or beautiful, and I want to help others feel good about themselves, and so this is what I want to do. The second question is, why do I want to be a part of TFY? Well, I've always wanted to go on a humanitarian trip, and I recently returned home from my mission just in October, and I was looking into going on a humanitarian trip this summer. And so throughout my search, I came across a couple of companies, but TFY really stood out to me because of the gospel base it is. And I really love that because not only is it humanitarian work, but it's gospel-centered humanitarian work. And so not only are you, increasing your skills in service or whatever, but you're coming closer to God. And I really love that. And, I'm passionate about talking about the gospel. I bring it up a lot because I'm a return missionary. And so, knowing that this would be an opportunity to really talk a lot about the gospel while helping others around the world, I think that is awesome. At first, I was just interested in just going on a humanitarian trip, but when I saw that it was an option to be a trip leader, I was like, oh my gosh, that sounds so cool! And so I was like, I have to get on that. And so I would really love the opportunity. I think it'd be really cool. And I think TFY is a great company, and the things that I've read about it and the experiences that other people have had, I've only heard good things, and so that's a big reason why. But how can I impact TFY? That is a good question. I like to think of myself as a happy person. I'm always trying to look at the bright side of things. I laugh a lot. I smile. I'm a really hard worker. I'm determined. When I have a plan, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to give it my all, and I'm not going to give up. And I also believe, well, I don't believe, I know, that my testimony is very strong, and I would hope to inspire, I guess, others around me because of my testimony, and I would love to help others come closer to Jesus Christ. How can TFY impact me? That is another really good question. I think the better question would be, how can TFY not impact me? Because it's going to impact me in every way possible, honestly. It's going to help me a lot, and it's going to humble me. It's going to provide me with an opportunity to kind of have somewhat of a reality check, I guess you could say. It's going to help me be selfless. And I think the most important thing is the youth. On my mission, I had a really cool chance where our mission kind of like launched, I guess you could say, an initiative where we taught the youth the missionary discussions, and it was meant to prepare them to go out, teach their friends and their family the gospel in normal and natural ways, and to help them have a solid base. And that was probably one of the highlights of my mission, to be quite honest with you. The relationships that I made with those youth, I still keep in contact with a lot of them. I mean, I've only been home for like a month and a half, but but I do. You know, they emailed me when I got transferred or whatever, and they changed me way more than I think I changed them. And I would love to experience that, because I truly believe that the youth right now, they're strong and they're powerful, and I would love to get to know them and to be uplifted and inspired by them. And what is one specific example of how I've been changed by travel? This one was a hard one for me, because if I'm going to be honest with you, I haven't traveled very much. Like I mentioned, well, I don't know. I think I said my mission was in Canada. I'm so sorry, I can't remember. But I didn't go very far for my mission, and I've traveled around a lot in the U.S., and I've gone to Mexico, but I haven't really gone abroad. But one specific experience that I could think of was a time when I was 10 years old. My dad took me to Washington, D.C., and while we were there, we got to see a lot of different things, and it was just so cool. But one of the things that really, really touched me was the Holocaust Museum. And I remember just going through that and seeing all the many things that you saw. You know, they had lots of photos, and they had, you know, actual clothing items. They had letters. They had, you know, actual like interviews of people from that time who were involved with the Holocaust. And I just remember being so moved by that experience and thinking, holy cow, like, you know, the world just, this might sound cheesy, but it needs so much help, and it needs love. And I just remember thinking, I just want to help people after that, even though that, you know, World War II was so long ago. It still really sparked something within me. And I felt really fortunate in my life to be able to grow up in a home where I've been very blessed. I'm very fortunate, and I've had the gospel. I come from a well-financed family, I guess you could say. We haven't struggled necessarily, and, you know, I want to help people. And I saw that I was really lucky after going through that experience, and I want to help people more. But I would be highly, highly interested in this opportunity, and I would love to be able to have an interview if possible. And I look forward to hopefully talking with the TFY team. But I really appreciate you taking your time to watch this video. And I hope that you have a great night or day or morning whenever you watch this. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye!